All right, hey, welcome back. Today we're talking about Cabernet. Cabernet is a different varietal than what we've been discussing earlier with the Zins and Pinots from the Russian River. Today we're talking about Dry Creek. We are an estate winery up to the point where our Pinots and our Zinfandels are concerned. We grow right now currently all of the Pinot and Zins that go into our blends, but the Cab does come from Dry Creek Valley. Rick Buchignani grows this stuff for us. It's a single vineyard Cab, and this is probably some of the earliest harvested Cab in California. Again, I'm not trying to win some race. I'm not out there picking green stuff either. This is Cabernet in the form that used to be made when 12% alcohol was plenty of alcohol for dry red wines, particularly the world-class dry red wines, Cabernets, and the Bordeaux varietals. This is kind of a traditional style, picking the fruit at about 22.5 Brix. You're capturing the herbal notes, and we're not talking green or asparagus or bell pepper. We're talking about the dry, brown herbal notes of Cabernet, the good part of pyrazine. We're capturing higher concentrations of this chemical that gives off this beautiful herbaceous cocoa coffee profiles. I've been out to this vineyard, and I swear I'm drinking coffee. I'm eating coffee in the grape. And so this type of Cab, it's 100% Cabernet, comes from one vineyard. I think if we're going to raise Cabernet to the level of the king of reds, which I prefer to be Zin, but I'm realistic, Cabernet grows all over the world very, very well, thrives in many regions in the world, so it deserves, I think, the recognition as the king of red. But if we're going to do that, we should bottle 100% of it. I think a lot of folks are bottling Cab, and they're not bottling 100%, and they may or may not be telling you about that. And I think we should do 100% single vineyard Cab. This is a concept of terroir right here from the Dry Creek Valley. So the 2008, what we're talking about here, it's a new release. Sat 22 full months in the barrel, probably only about 15 to 20% new oak, not a lot of new oak, maybe even less. I'm getting this like tart cocoa, beautiful herbal note. The body on it is light, coming from the less sugars, less solids in the grape as we harvested it. We picked Cabernet completely plump. Very, very little shrivel or dehydration was observed in 2008. Picking Cab in its prime, completely plump, means you're capturing all that water that's in there. And you know what? There isn't a lot of water in the skins of Cabernet because the Cabernet berries are very small to begin with, and the skins are very thick. So there isn't a lot of juice there to start with. So I don't want to dehydrate out this beautiful Cab in the least bit. So by picking it plump, we're bringing it to the crush pad. You can see 22 full months in the barrel, which is the way it used to be. Very aromatic wine, very, very flavorful. I know I just tasted this wine. It was funny, we were laughing before we started recording this, how the mouth is just, it just drenches your mouth with this juiciness. The acidity in this wine is activates your salivary glands in the most intense way. It's really kind of a fun way to drink wine. It really engages your body, whether you're ready for it or not.